Have you ever found yourself wondering if there's a fundamental principle, a timeless truth, that can genuinely guide us toward building substantial, million-dollar assets in a sustainable way? Many people believe that the real secret isn't found in complex financial tricks, speculative gambles, or those fleeting get-rich-quick schemes that often promise the world but deliver very little. Instead, the true path to lasting prosperity often lies in a surprisingly simple yet incredibly profound philosophy, the Golden Rule. Today, we are going to dive deep into how you can practically apply this ancient wisdom, step by step, to forge robust financial assets, grow your wealth to that million-dollar mark, and do so with integrity and lasting meaning. Get ready to shift your perspective on wealth creation and asset building, because this isn't just about making money, it's about making it the right way. So, what exactly is the Golden Rule? At its core, it's remarkably straightforward. Treat others as you would want to be treated yourself. While it sounds like a basic lesson in kindness, its implications for business, investment, and wealth creation are truly revolutionary. In the dynamic world of entrepreneurship, financial markets, and personal investment, this principle means we must consistently place ourselves in the shoes of our partners, our customers, our employees, our investors, and even the broader market we operate within. It extends far beyond mere politeness or altruism. It embodies a commitment to transparency, unwavering integrity, and the relentless pursuit of delivering genuine, tangible value. When you intentionally build your foundations on mutual trust and shared benefits, the assets you accumulate won't just expand in quantity, they will grow in quality, resilience, and sustainability, effectively insulating you from many unnecessary risks and short-sighted pitfalls. This isn't just a feel-good philosophy. It is, in fact, one of the smartest and most intelligent long-term investment strategies available. Applying this powerful golden rule to the journey of building million-dollar assets isn't an abstract concept. It's a series of actionable principles that, when consistently followed, can lead to extraordinary outcomes. These aren't just theoretical guidelines. They are practical pillars that support a robust and ethical financial structure, paving the way for not just significant wealth but also profound personal and professional fulfillment. Let's explore these foundational steps in detail, understanding how each one contributes to your overarching goal of sustainable financial growth and asset accumulation. The first crucial step in this transformative journey is to wholeheartedly focus on creating real value. In a world often obsessed with immediate returns and quarterly profits, it's easy to get sidetracked by chasing short-term gains. However, the Golden Rule compels us to ask a far more profound and impactful question: what genuine value does my product, service, or investment bring to others, and what specific problem does it effectively solve for the market? This isn't a superficial inquiry, it's a deep dive into the core purpose of your endeavors. Consider the example of a reputable real estate developer. Their ultimate goal isn't simply to construct buildings to sell quickly and move on. A developer operating under the Golden Rule aims to create exceptional living spaces, thoughtfully designed with comprehensive amenities that genuinely meet the diverse needs of residents, enhancing their quality of life and contributing positively to the broader community. They envision sustainable neighborhoods, not just transient properties. Similarly, a truly dedicated financial advisor, guided by this principle, will always prioritize the long-term financial well-being and best interests of their clients. They won't merely push financial products that offer the highest commission for themselves. Instead, they will meticulously craft personalized strategies, recommend investments that align with their clients' goals and risk tolerance, and educate them to make informed decisions, even if it means less immediate personal gain. Their focus is on the client's sustained success, fostering a relationship built on trust and shared growth. This isn't about being charitable with your business. It's about recognizing that authentic value creation is the most reliable engine for long-term wealth. When you genuinely solve problems, address unmet needs, and deliver exceptional value that truly benefits the market, financial rewards naturally follow as an inevitable consequence. Money isn't just attracted to you, it flows to you as a direct result of the meaningful impact you make, leading to a financial growth trajectory that is both powerful and inherently sustainable. This approach builds a reputation, creates loyal customers, and establishes a brand known for its positive contribution, all of which are invaluable assets in themselves. The underlying principle here is that value creation isn't a cost center, it's a profit driver. When you invest in solving real problems for people, they, in turn, become your most valuable assets, your customers, your advocates, and your loyal supporters, ensuring your financial growth isn't just a fleeting success but a lasting legacy. The second indispensable step in applying the Golden Rule to build million-dollar assets is to cultivate and nurture sustainable relationships founded on unwavering trust. The golden rule inherently demands that we approach every interaction, every partnership, and every transaction with an intention to build strong, enduring connections based on mutual respect and genuine trust. This principle is universally applicable across every facet of your business and investment ecosystem. It applies to your strategic business partners, the dedicated employees who drive your operations, your valued customers who sustain your business, and even potential investors who could fuel your growth. Imagine a company that consistently treats its employees with fairness, respect, and provides opportunities for growth and recognition. Such an organization naturally fosters a highly engaged, motivated, and loyal workforce. This isn't just about good corporate citizenship, it's a shrewd business strategy. Employees who feel valued are more productive, more innovative, and far more likely to remain with the company long-term, reducing costly turnover and enhancing overall efficiency and profitability. This stability in human capital translates directly into a more stable and growing financial asset. A unified, dedicated team becomes an invaluable intangible asset, driving superior performance and customer satisfaction, which ultimately boosts your bottom line and strengthens your market position. Now, consider an investor who consistently shares the benefits of successful ventures equitably with their partners. This approach, rooted in fairness and transparency, cultivates a reputation for trustworthiness and reliability. Such an investor will find themselves presented with an abundance of future golden opportunities for collaboration, as potential partners will be eager to work with someone known for their integrity and commitment to mutual success. These robust, high-quality relationships are not merely pleasant byproducts of good business. They are fundamental, rock-solid foundations for long-term asset growth and authentic wealth creation. They act as a powerful network effect, where trust begets more opportunities, more collaborations, and ultimately, greater shared prosperity. In the fiercely competitive landscape of business and investment, a strong network built on trust can often be the deciding factor between moderate success and truly exponential growth. It ensures that your journey toward million-dollar assets is not a solitary one but a collaborative effort, fortified by alliances and partnerships that endure through challenges and thrive in shared triumphs. These aren't just business contacts, they are relationships that add immense, often unquantifiable, value to your entire financial and professional ecosystem. The third critical step, in alignment with the golden rule, is to consistently make business and investment decisions that are deeply rooted in ethics. This means never, under any circumstances, compromising your core ethical principles or moral compass in pursuit of quick profits or temporary gains. The allure of immediate financial reward can sometimes be blinding, tempting individuals and organizations to cut corners, misrepresent facts, or overlook social responsibilities. However, business and investment decisions that lack ethical grounding, such as misleading customers, manipulating markets, or neglecting environmental and social accountability, may indeed yield instant profits, but they inevitably lead to a catastrophic erosion of reputation and trust in the long run. The history of business is littered with examples of enterprises that collapsed, not due to market fluctuations, but due to fundamental ethical failures. Instead, the golden rule guides us to strategically invest in businesses and ventures that boast sustainable, transparent business models and actively contribute positively to their communities and the world at large. This isn't just about choosing the morally upright path, it is a remarkably intelligent and robust strategy for safeguarding and significantly growing your assets. By aligning your investments with ethical enterprises, you inherently reduce exposure to legal risks, potential regulatory fines, and damaging public relations crises that can wipe out years of hard-earned gains overnight. Furthermore, ethical businesses often attract a more discerning customer base and a loyal investor pool who value integrity as much as profit, contributing to a more stable and predictable revenue stream. In today's increasingly conscious market, consumers and investors alike are paying closer attention to a company's environmental, social, and governance (ESG) practices. Businesses that excel in these areas are increasingly seen as more resilient, more innovative, and ultimately, more valuable. They are building a brand legacy that goes beyond mere financial figures. Building million-dollar assets requires not just financial acumen but also unwavering consistency and integrity. Ethical decision-making isn't a luxury. It's a cornerstone of sustainable wealth creation. It ensures that your financial success is not built on shaky ground but on a foundation of respect, fairness, and responsibility. This approach secures not only your financial future but also your peace of mind and your reputation, which are priceless assets in themselves. It's about building wealth that you can be proud of, wealth that contributes to a better world, and wealth that stands the test of time, immune to the fleeting temptations of unethical shortcuts. The fourth vital step in harnessing the golden rule for building million-dollar assets is a commitment to continuous learning and relentless adaptation. In an economic landscape that is perpetually in flux, characterized by rapid technological advancements, evolving consumer preferences, and unforeseen global shifts, stagnancy is the most direct route to obsolescence. To not only achieve but also sustain million-dollar asset growth, it is absolutely essential to embrace a mindset of perpetual learning and to possess an unwavering willingness to adapt. This proactive approach embodies respect for the market and a deep-seated commitment to delivering the absolute best value possible. This means actively listening to feedback from your customers, not just passively, but seeking it out and analyzing it deeply. Customer feedback is a treasure trove of insights, revealing pain points, unmet desires, and opportunities for innovation. It's the market speaking directly to you, indicating where value can be enhanced or created. Similarly, it's crucial to diligently research emerging market trends, technological advancements, and shifts in societal values. What worked yesterday may not be effective tomorrow. A business that listens intently to its customers will consistently discover new avenues for development and expansion, ensuring its relevance and competitiveness in the long term. This isn't just about keeping up, it's about staying ahead, anticipating changes, and strategically positioning yourself for future growth. Consider companies that have failed to adapt. Blockbuster, once a giant in home entertainment, refused to embrace digital streaming, ultimately succumbing to Netflix, a company built on anticipating and adapting to changing consumer behaviors. Conversely, businesses like Amazon, with their relentless focus on customer feedback and continuous innovation, exemplify the power of this principle. They didn't just sell books, they evolved into a global e-commerce and cloud computing powerhouse by constantly learning, adapting, and expanding their value proposition based on market signals and technological advancements. Continuous learning also extends to personal development. The world of finance, business strategy, and even ethical considerations is constantly evolving. Staying informed, acquiring new skills, and broadening your perspective are non-negotiable for long-term success. This might involve reading industry reports, attending seminars, pursuing further education, or even engaging in mentorship. The ability to pivot, innovate, and re-strategize based on new information is not just a desirable trait. It is a fundamental survival mechanism and a potent growth engine in any endeavor aimed at building substantial wealth. Your willingness to adapt shows resilience and a forward-thinking approach, which are qualities that attract smart capital and strategic partnerships. By continuously refining your products, services, or investment strategies, you demonstrate a deep respect for your stakeholders and an unwavering commitment to excellence. This dynamic posture ensures that your assets don't just reach the million-dollar mark, but continue to grow, evolve, and thrive in an ever-changing world, consistently creating and delivering value that resonates with the market. It means you are not just a participant but a leader in the evolution of your chosen field, cementing your position for enduring success. When you consistently and deliberately apply the golden rule across all your actions, whether in business dealings, investment choices, or personal interactions, you will inevitably witness a profound and powerful ripple effect. This isn't merely a theoretical outcome, it's a tangible, compounding advantage that builds momentum over time. Each act of transparency, every honest commitment, and every decision rooted in genuine value creation contributes to an expanding sphere of influence and opportunity. Trust, once established, acts as a powerful magnet, drawing in more advantageous opportunities, more loyal customers, and more collaborative partners. A stellar reputation, carefully cultivated through ethical conduct and a focus on mutual benefit, transforms into an invaluable asset, becoming a natural attractor for new clientele and strategic alliances, all eager to work with someone known for their integrity and reliability. Imagine the peace of mind that comes from operating a business or managing investments where every decision is ethically sound and transparent. This approach inherently insulates you from many of the legal entanglements, regulatory hurdles, and public relations nightmares that often plague ventures built on shortcuts and questionable practices. You won't spend sleepless nights worrying about lawsuits or reputational damage. Instead, each kind decision, every transparent transaction, functions as a foundational block, meticulously constructing the robust financial fortress of your million-dollar assets. This method doesn't just help you sidestep potential pitfalls, it actively generates a sustainable stream of profits, fueled by the deep-seated trust and unwavering loyalty of those around you. Your customers become advocates, your employees become champions, and your partners become long-term collaborators, all contributing to a resilient and self-reinforcing ecosystem of wealth. This isn't about fleeting successes or lucky breaks. It's about systematically building a legacy of prosperity and positive impact. The compounding effect of trust and goodwill creates a powerful virtuous cycle where ethical behavior leads to stronger relationships, which in turn generate more opportunities, culminating in more substantial and sustainable financial growth. The assets you build under the guidance of the Golden Rule are not just monetary figures. They are interwoven with the fabric of your reputation, your network, and your personal integrity. This holistic approach ensures that your financial achievements are not just fleeting but are deeply rooted, enduring, and imbued with genuine meaning. In summary, the journey to building million-dollar assets is fundamentally not a cutthroat race to simply outcompete or overpower others. Instead, it is a purposeful and rewarding expedition focused entirely on creating profound value and meticulously cultivating enduring relationships. The Golden Rule, far from being just a lofty ethical principle, emerges as an exceptionally potent and incredibly effective business and investment strategy for genuine and lasting wealth creation. By consciously and consistently prioritizing the creation of real, tangible value, by assiduously building and nurturing sustainable relationships anchored in trust, by making every business and investment decision with an unshakable ethical compass, and by committing wholeheartedly to a path of continuous learning and proactive adaptation, you will achieve far more than just your financial objectives. You will forge a career and construct a life that is not only profoundly prosperous but also deeply meaningful, impactful, and truly worthy of the legacy you aspire to leave. This isn't just about financial independence, it's about building a life of significance. Embrace the power of the Golden Rule today, embed its wisdom into every action, and watch as your assets flourish and expand in ways that are both remarkably sustainable and immensely meaningful. The journey to $1 million asset portfolio, built on these timeless principles, begins right now.